A question I just got from a client was, what is my take on sugar? Like, is it really evil? What do I think about it and all that? Before I start to answering the question, and this video will be fast, I have a video here on the channel talking about sugar. With that said, let's get into it. Really, my take on sugar is not so bad as you might think. I never suggest or say people to consume white sugar. I'm actually in a way against it, and I will explain in a second. But I really don't see it as the evil that mass media like to put it. White sugar is only a problem, or sugar itself it's only a problem, if you are not consuming enough vegetables, or let's say enough fiber, and if overall you are consuming too many calories. Meaning, if you consume below the calories that you need, let's say you are on a caloric deficit, you are on a diet, sugar won't make any difference. It won't make you to accumulate more fat. And all those things that people talk about, inflammation and all that. Again, if you are on a caloric deficit, that will never happen and it will not be a problem. Unless maybe you have some genetic predisposition to respond in a different way, or you have a certain disease that it's really reactive when you have specifically white sugar, let's say, in your body. But all those rare cases put it aside, white sugar is not a problem. Now, here's one thing that I want you to know. If you consume, let's say, a soda, like a Coca-Cola or whatever, you are getting zero benefit from the sugar intake. It's a high dose of sugar. It's spiking your insulin a lot. There's no nutritional value at all. And it's just what people call empty calories. Maybe you would benefit for consuming something like that if you were in the middle of a marathon or after a marathon and you haven't consumed anything and you were really without sugar in your body, then maybe it's okay. But why consume white sugar that way? There is no real reason for it. So putting it shortly and briefly, you actually don't need to track the amount of sugar you consume if you are consuming calories at maintenance or below your need. And if you are following like the minimum amount of fiber per day, if you're consuming some vegetables, just enjoy it. Now, in my case, I only get it from fruits and of course like certain products that have it, like milk, yogurts or something like that, but I never look at my sugar intake. And I just avoid it as much as possible in products like cereals or cookies, because the problem with sugar is actually that it's addictive and it's very palatable, and usually it's used in foods that also have high amounts of fat and all that, which makes you to consume more calories, and then it starts to get a problem, not by the sugar itself but by the increased amount of calories. And guys, that's really it. Sugar is not evil. I will leave some links on the description below. And if you want me to clarify something here, just leave a question in the comments below and I will answer it to you. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Now I think it's time for me to hit the gym, so we will see each other very soon. Take care. Bye.